Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back here. This is Michael Rodriguez, LC1 TV. I have the pleasure to be sitting with James Henny, social media positive influencer, motivator, and rap artist. How you doing today?
Yes, sir. I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good,
Thanks for
good,
having
good.
me.
How's everything going so far with all this COVID business?
Oh man, for me, I'm coming with the optimistic attitude, man. I've been definitely practicing my social distance, trying
Yeah,
to stay safe and
yeah,
everything. But I'm really just, using this time to really just, work on my craft and, what I'm saying, network with everybody, and you know what I'm saying, just trying to just really just go hard and just
yeah,
not let it affect me as much. It's been good. I got really good momentum right now, so it's been
yeah,
good
yeah,
for the
man.
most part.
We've been checking you out. I've been following you for some time. So anybody out there, this James Henny is it's the world of motivation. It's the world of inspiration. It's the world of hard work, going through challenges, overcoming challenges. I mean, the music is there forever as well. Um, let's get into your like. I feel your whole purpose is just the influencing on people, just the everyday motivation, the everyday positive outlook. Having a bad day and making it a better day at the end. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
How
absolutely.
are you? How does it feel, man? How does it feel to be able to impact people like that? Because a lot of people watch your stories, a lot of people watch your stuff for a reason. And how does it feel to you to be able to impact people to where they're like, man, you know what? There's a better day. You know what I mean?
Oh man, like you said, I really feel like that's my purpose, and that's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want, and it not only just that, but I have to remind myself too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using social media as like a tool
Mm-hmm.
to be able to do that and to remind myself. Because sometimes. I'm aware that everyone's always going through something, and especially with the way that the world is nowadays.
Yeah.
It's the system is. I feel like it's built to keep us getting chaos, and
It
everybody's
is. Yeah, you're
everybody's
right.
going through stuff. But the people that really um, fight through it, and they just have that certain mentality, and I feel like a big part of my presence on social media, and just people that know me in general. I just want to help.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know that there was times when people, they inspired me to, through sharing their stories or their outlook. So if I could just drop little things on people, here and there, because there's nothing. The best thing for me is when someone will reply to my story, or,
Yeah.
or comment like, man, thank you. I really need to hear this.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much. And that, to me, I feel like that is,
Or
that makes me want to keep going and help people out.
yeah, man, or throw you a share, or you know what I mean, or say something on. I know there's times where I've shared your stuff too as well, because it's like, damn, I needed to hear that day or something like that. You
Yeah, I
know what I
appreciate
mean?
that.
And it has to be like that. The force of energy, man, it always works back around each other. But next, what I was gonna ask you is how did you? When did it get to the point? We've all been through challenges in life. We've all gone through. I feel everybody in their life has gone through a low point, probably back up, and maybe even at a low point again. Life is full of phases, you know.
Absolutely.
When did you get to the point where maybe you were going through the toughest time in your life,
Hmm.
and where did something like start to click, or did like something click when you were like, you know what, this is what I want to do, man. Like I want to make my own experiences like something that people can watch and be like, hey man, like I can flip my life too. Was there something that happened that made you want to like gear in? Because I know you're a rap artist as well,
Absolutely.
but when I talk to you and I see you on social media, it's like a positive force, man. You're like a light bulb. You
I
know what I
appreciate
mean?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, how does that feel? And was there something that kind of like did you hear it, or did something come to you like, this is what I want to do?
Yeah, definitely, and I definitely try to use that in my music to make it like relatable too.
Uh huh.
And there was I kind of try to have the mentality where I'm like, okay, I want to find the lesson in it, because my
Mm-hmm.
mentality is like, everything that I get through, it's gonna make me stronger, and it comes down to your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, this happened. whatever, something good happens, great, you got you're building your momentum, but there's always going to be obstacles, and
Yeah.
and
Every day, every day,
when
yeah.
I was I had, like I said, man, I've went through it. I went through hard times. I was stressed out, and I was starting depressed and doubting myself.
Yeah.
Millions and millions of people, they go through it, and I realized, like, you know what, man, nobody can change the situation but me. I have to fight through it. I have to
Yeah.
keep believing in myself. I have to do it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, no matter what the situation is, I'm just gonna use it as a tool to drive me to push through. And then when I started doing that, and I started to look at, kind of always trying to, I guess, look at the bright side in things, things just ended up working out in one way, and then it just, where like a negative, it turned into a positive, and then it's just more, and then now that, especially now, I'm into creating music, it's just more stuff to write about.
Yeah.
Now I look at everything is a song to write about, or
Yeah.
a lyric or something, so it just all can be turned into a creative thing, or something to, an example to give someone, to be like, help them out through a similar situation.
Going through it, somebody who's going through
Exactly.
it as well. The music, man, the music, we can touch on that as well too. Very talented artist right here, speaking on, and nice delivery, nice voice. I heard it. I heard it myself.
I appreciate it.
Life, like I just said, life is phases, life is moments, life is struggles. I mean, life isn't always pretty. We do get these glimpses of it seems like just this beautiful life that can exist, and it's up to us whether we're going to keep it like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And with your music, I see you. Last time I talked to you, you were saying, yeah, man, like, I have like this whole new, like a whole new blanket, or like a whole new energy coming towards my music. It's starting to change. I'm like really digging into my own experience,
Absolutely.
How is it, what does it feel like to be able to have music as an outlet, as an expression? How does that feel to be able to, because that's a gift.
Absolutely.
And for that to be given to you, how does it feel, or how does it help you, man, that release?
Oh, it's that's everything, and that's I've also, I've been into sports my whole life,
Yeah,
and I've
that's
always
right,
been
that's right.
passionate about. I've always had a passion, and I always have had that outlet. So that's been like huge. That's probably been like the key for me to like stay on track and just not go away, because life can definitely do that to you.
Yeah, man.
To you sometimes, but definitely the music is it's definitely it's great to have that outlet, just to be able to. And I encourage anybody, just like, write down your thoughts,
Yeah.
man. Write down, document it, whether it's a journal or it's writing music or something. It's so like therapeutic just to like sit there, and especially if you really start like, liking what you're coming out with, or it's sounding good, and it's like, man, this is like turning pain into,
Yeah.
something beautiful. It's an amazing thing. It really is. It's therapeutic, definitely.
Big time. I started just getting feedback from people. I started a journal as well, and I think I've been going, I don't know how I'm able to pull it off, but I actually been going for like maybe 2.5 months, journaling in the morning. And man, what a difference it makes, starting your day. This is where I'm at mentally. This is what's bothering me right now already first thing in the morning. This is my mood. You know what to stay away from. You know what you need more of.
Exactly.
It could be anything, diet. It could be just, mental health. It could be, spiritually. But I feel you on that, man, 100%. And I think I highly recommend it for anybody. But the next thing I was going to say was, you as an individual, James Henny, the thing that intrigues me about you is, yes, we say motivation, yeah, we say positive, we say success, and a lot of times people can say, that's so corny, you know what I mean? Like, you're saying, be positive, not you,
Yeah.
I'm saying overall people.
Right.
And I'll say, well, just think positive, and people are like, whatever, man, you can't just think positive all the time.
Right.
The thing that I like about you is the attack that you have when you're speaking, the attack. And that's kind of like what I want to wrap it up with. Where does that attack come from? Because you're so positive, you're so motivating, but there's always like this aura, this like feeling of like, you're not quitting today. Like, this is the reality and this is how it is. Now you need to make a decision.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
It's not just fun and games. Like, oh, be positive. Tomorrow's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a good day. There's always a lesson, and you always have a lesson, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
I guess I can't say how does that feel. I guess I say like, where does that come from, man? Like that attack, that lesson.
Well, yeah, you said it on, that's pretty much my personality. I always think, it's best just to think optimistic and try to be positive and try to look, but not everybody is like that. You can't always look positive, think positive about everything, but try to, obviously.
Yeah, you have
but the
to.
other side of my personality and the way is I'm relentless. I have that kind of. I've always had that chip on my. Maybe I don't know. I'm 5'5", so maybe
just the way you're built,
maybe
man.
it's my little man complex.
Little man,
maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's I don't know what it. But I've always had that like chip on my shoulder, and I've always like I have something to prove, and I'm like you have to be relentless, and you have to have that. Nobody can stop me. So I want to like deliver. I want people to have that as well, because sometimes that's what it takes.
That's
because
what they need.
only you can take. Only you know what you really want to do. Only you know where you really want to go, and only you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do. I have a vision. I want to do. I could tell you 100 things that I want to do, and you could deep down in your heart want me to do that. As bad as you want your own thing to happen, but I have to do it. Yeah. I have to be like, you know what? No, that's my mentality, and I'm gonna do it. I'm willing to be told no 1,000 times, and that's what it takes. That's what it really takes.
Yes.
It's like I look at it like I'm either gonna get to where I want to go, and I want to inspire everybody, or you guys gonna be at my funeral like, hey, he died. He died going after what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he went in.
You know what I mean? And so that's really where that comes from. That's just my mentality. And I say no obstacles. Man, you just gotta have. I have it throughout my day. I got to go through my checklist, and I want to get. I knocked out. You can't score without a goal, man.
That's
you got to get and there's no obstacles. There's always going to be and the obstacles come in your head too. You kind of, oh man, I'm feeling a little tired. I don't want to, I don't want to get that work in out today. Or man, maybe I'll cheat on my diet today. Or man, I don't really feel like writing music today. Maybe I'll skip out on this studio session. But it's just like. You gotta go. You gotta go do it. You got my girlfriend thinks that I should stop doing this. It's like no, it's your dream, and you have to hold yourself accountable to that. So that's where that comes from. Just having a relentless mentality.
That's awesome.
Really, for the most part. So
that is awesome. That wraps it all down, man. I mean, that's what I really wanted to know about Jay. I'll be honest with you. That's what I wanted to know, where it came from. I know that's the nucleus. I know that's the power that you bring.
Appreciate that.
Shoot, man, we gotta before we shoot out here. I know we're going low on time. I wanted to touch on your music real quick.
Absolutely.
We can hear the music on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
Jame Henny, all platforms. Look him up. You can listen to him, as well as the new video we have out.
Yes. I have my fourth video is out. I just dropped two. I dropped two this last month.
Yeah.
I dropped Right Now and Trap Legend, and we're going out. Like I said, I got a lot of music. I was telling you last time, I got probably about like 35 songs out now on iTunes that are, about 20 of them I at least want to shoot videos to. So I'm kind of just starting to really stack
Slowly
up on the videos. But yeah, the mixtapes are out there, and more visuals to come. So yeah, man, we're just really just trying to just really
push them out,
make our mark with the music for sure. Absolutely.
There you go. There you have it. We're wrapping things up right here. You heard about Jame Henny with the music. You heard about Jame Henny about the motivation and where it all comes from, what he's all about, and how he does it. This is LC1 TV. I got to thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me, man.
And this is LC1 TV. Like I said, all platforms, Jame Henny, 2020. We'll see you guys soon, and thanks for watching.
Let's get it.